Lessons from the Art of War that we can apply today, Episode 3. You can find this particular copy of The Art of War and other classics of Eastern philosophy in my TikTok shop. It includes 5 other books, and I highly encourage you to look at it, as it is excellent. Sun Tzu talks about knowing thyself throughout all of The Art of War, but I want to read you a quick passage. We may know that there are 5 essentials for victory. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. He will win who knows how to handle both superior and inferior forces. He will win whose army is animated by the same spirit throughout all its ranks. He will win who's prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. He will win who has military capacity and is not interfered with by the sovereign. But I want to ask you a question real quick. Have you ever heard of the Battle of Thermopylae? If you haven't, I bet you actually have and don't know it. You ever seen a movie called The Last Samurai? They mention it in there.
There was once a battle at a place called Thermopylae. 300 brave Greeks held off a Persian army of 1 million men. 1 million, you understand this number?
I understand this number.
For 2 days, the Greeks made them pay so dearly the Persian army lost all taste for battle and were defeated soon after.
What do you have in mind?
Take away the advantage of their guns. They're overconfident when used at. Lure them close. Close enough for a sword.
You believe a man can change his destiny?
I think a man does what he can until his destiny is revealed.
How about a movie called 300?
Madness. This is Sparta! This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! This is where they die! And these shields, boys! Remember this day, man, or it will be yours for all time.
That was the Battle of Thermopylae. Now, the movie, of course, is far embellished, and historians can't even agree on some of the basics. Xerxes, the Persian king, did go to King Leonidas, and Xerxes demanded that King Leonidas bow down to him.
Let me guess. You must be Xerxes. You have many slaves, Xerxes, but few warriors. It won't be long before they fear my spears more than your whips.
It's not the lash they fear. It is my divine power. That I'm a generous god. I can make you rich beyond all measure. I will make you warlord of all Greece. You will carry my battle standard to the heart of Europa. Your Athenian rivals will kneel at your feet. If you will but kneel at mine.
You are generous, as you are divine, O King of Kings. Such an offer only a madman would refuse. But the idea of kneeling, it's, you see, slaughtering all those men of yours has, well, it's left a nasty crack in my leg, so kneeling will be hard for me.
Have you ever heard of a saying, Moulin Mabe? You've probably seen it on some bumper stickers. It's quite popular in the 2A community.
Spartans! Lay down your weapons! Come and get them!
It means come and take them. Now, historians do agree that that was echoed throughout all of history and that he did say that. A lot of the details are debated. See, Xerxes didn't have 2 million soldiers behind him, and King Leonidas didn't have 300. There was estimated about 300 Spartans, but King Leonidas had about 6,700 other military troops with him between Thebans and Thespians and neighboring partners and political reigns that he himself had gathered. What you may not know is King Leonidas was waiting on reinforcements. You see, by the time Xerxes' troops attacked, it had been 3 days. And back then, they didn't have communication like that. Leonidas was waiting for more troops to arrive. They had more incoming, but it wasn't 2 million coming. Xerxes did have estimated between 70,000 and 100,000, depending on which historian you're talking to. Still, 7,000 versus 70,000 is a pretty big gap. And if he'd followed this in the art of war, well, he may have had far better chances. Now, there was a lot of tactics used in Thermopylae. Obviously, his people's sole profession was war, was fighting. All of the soldiers there between both sides, well, history does show who won, and it wasn't King Leonidas. However, knowing thyself is very important. See, King Leonidas did know himself and his people and his Spartans. And another common saying today is, I would rather die on my feet than live on my knees.
What happened to the warriors at Thermopylae?
Dead to the last man.
So when Xerxes attacked, he attacked, and Leonidas was forced to fight. It's very important that we remember things like Thermopylae, however, especially as we were just talking yesterday in episode 2, retreat and bravado. Understand, not just tactically speaking, not just for the safety of your loved ones and the ones around you, knowing when to fight and when not to fight is crucial in all things self-defense. It is not a mistake you want to make, even if you are being forced to defend yourself. Indeed, it'd be an excellent idea to have reinforcements arriving sooner than later. It is with that, conclude episode 3, and will remind you of the soul defender, and the ability for you to be able to let your people know you need reinforcements. I'm Instructor Thompson, my self-defense studio. If you're looking for a self-defense tool that you can use right now, the Soul Defender is the only self-defense tool that I absolutely do encourage people to look into and get. This company's technology in both devices that they sell sends out emergency alerts to 24/7 dispatch and contact the police for you, as well as your own emergency contacts, meaning you can let your loved ones know that you need help right now, the push of a button, or if you end up having to engage with this spray. You can find and use this code here and get yours today. I'm Instructor Thompson, my self-defense studio.